welcome to Texarkana Talk. I'm Vernicia, your host, and today we're happy to welcome Texarkana, Texas Parks, Recreation, and Wellness Director, Mr. Robbie Robertson. Nice to have you here, Robbie.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
So I want to dive right into our topics for today. You're in charge of providing recreation and parks for the residents of Texarkana, Texas. Can you tell us how many parks and recreational centers the city has?
Well, we have 11 parks throughout the city of Texarkana, Texas, and we cover about 500 acres within those parks. We also have two community centers. We have the Southwest Community Center on 7th Street that we host a number of different kind of activities. And we also have the Collins Senior Center on Texas Boulevard. And that's obviously for our senior population, and we have a lot of activities on a daily basis there as well.
Okay, so I know the project that's demanded most of your time lately has to be Bringle Lake Park.
Yes.
Can you tell us about some of the things that are going on there?
Bringle Lake Park, as most Texarkana residents know, Bringle Lake Park used to just be one park, and now through the projects that we've been doing in the last year, Bringle Lake Park is actually going to be two separate parks, and the existing park that people know of is going to be called Bringle Lake West now. The new addition, which will be a little bit farther down University, will be called Bringle Lake Park East. And both parks have about 7 acres, a little bit over 7 acres. We'll be a part of that.
So I heard that there is going to be a grand opening for that soon. Can you tell our viewers a little bit about that?
Yes, ma'am. The grand opening is going to be on August the 22nd. That's a Friday at 10 a.m. And the opening will be at the new park addition, which once again is Bringle Lake Park East.
Okay.
And we want to invite the entire community out. We're very proud of this. We've worked very hard getting this park done, and I think people are really going to love it. It's a city park, but it feels like you're out in the middle of the woods. So I think people are really going to like it a lot.
I'm sure they're going to love it. And so I know in addition to parks, they'll have a lot of other things to maintain. The most popular park in Texarkana has to be Spring Lake Park, right?
Yes.
Okay, so can you tell us about some of the activities that happen throughout the year there?
Well, a lot of people host their own activities. We got a lot of community events. The Boy Scouts do the Scoutorama out there. We have a lot of folks that have everything from birthday parties to family reunions. We have a lot of 5K runs that local groups and organizations like to do their event on the walking trail and in the streets of Spring Lake Park. Spring Lake Park is also the home of Texarkana Texas Dixie Baseball League, and we have hundreds of games out there every year in the spring, the summer, and even in the fall. We also have, of course, we have the Rotary Splash Pad that is in its second year now at Spring Lake Park, and that has become really a choice for people to go to. We knew it was going to be utilized on a frequent basis, but we had no idea the number of people that were going to come on a daily basis. It's open from 11 to 7 every day, and we have an influx of people constantly the entire day. So it's become. We knew it was going to be a popular thing to do, but we had no idea that it was going to be used this much by our citizens, and that's what it's there for. We're glad it is.
Yes, I'm glad it's being used so much. I guess it's kind of a busy place, Spring Lake Park is.
Absolutely.
I know your department also schedules a lot of activities for the residents of Texarkana at the Southwest Center.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell our viewers about some of the upcoming activities there?
Well, with the start of school, we'll begin our after-school program again, and that's going to start on September the 2nd. It runs from 3 to 6, and kids can come in there, and we can help them with their homework. We provide recreational activities for them, but it's basically to help kids with their homework. We also have, every Tuesday and Thursday, we have Zumba classes. That's in the morning and the afternoon. We're recently going to begin, we're going to have a trial session of yoga classes to see how that is, and if folks seem to like that and they want to come in, we would like to continue that as well. And then once again, the Southwest Center is used by a number of different organizations. We have fraternities, sororities, Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, GED classes. All of those activities happen at the Southwest Center on a daily basis.
I'm always so impressed with all the activities that y'all have to offer the residents of Texarkana, but I know that can be a lot of work. Can you tell me some of the issues that y'all run into having to maintain all this for us?
Well, a lot of the issues that we run into is just because, obviously, with the usage, I mean, you're going to have wear and tear, and people don't realize that because it's a park, there's still wear and tear on the park. One of the main issues that if the citizens that use the park, that are any of the parks, any of the 11 parks, just simple things of like pick up trash after they're done, or and unfortunately, one of the things that we do have out in our parks is vandalism, and you've got to take care of the park if, and what we need is if folks do see something, is to call us, call the Parks Department or call the Police Department and let them know that, something's not right out in that park. Because what people don't realize is that does cost a lot of money to repair those. If we see vandalism, we want to repair it immediately. We don't want other people seeing it. We want to be able to correct that problem very quickly, because it does have a tendency, if you do not address it, it has a tendency for other people to do it as well. But for the most part, as long as like I said, small things, pick up the trash, if you see anything else going on that shouldn't be going on, is to let us know about it.
Okay, well, that sounds good. And Robbie, thank you so much for being here with us today. We really appreciate all the work that all our Texarkana community servants put in to help make Texarkana the great place it is.
Well, thank you.
Yes.
Appreciate it.
That's it for Texarkana Talk. I'm your host, Vernicia, and make sure to stay involved because, after all, it's a great day to be in Texarkana.